Coach, we'll start with an opening statement, and then we'll open it up for questions.
We're very pleased with this. It's a good win. I think that's a really good basketball team. Beat them in there at their home with the way they can shoot. The offensive weapons and firepower that they have to be able to come in here and hold them to 45%, 41 in the second half, which, you win the games in the second half. That's what we talk a lot about. You win by defense and rebounding. And, I thought we did what we had to do to win, and I'm very pleased with that.
Coach, you guys did, when they did make their run and tried to get their crowd involved, you guys didn't seem to get rattled at all. We talked last year about how your tough schedule maybe prepares you for that, because you guys have been in some much tougher buildings than this.
Yeah, and we talk about that all the time. I mean, when you've been to the places we've been in, and when you've competed with those teams this year. I mean, we had an 11-point lead at Illinois in the second half, and things went bad, and 17,000 went nuts, and you learn from those situations. Tennessee, the same thing happened. They made a run at us, and we held on, and actually won by 5 or 6. And so you've been there. It's just, if you've got a good basketball team and you win games, people make runs at you because you're ahead. So you learn how to handle it. And it doesn't rattle us. I've got some very, very good players, really, really good players, and nothing really bothers us. I mean, we know that we feel we're a pretty good team, and we go to play, and no matter what happens, we handle it, and we keep playing. So, yeah, I'm very pleased with that. How close did they ever get? I mean, wasn't even paying attention myself.
8 points.
8's the closest they got.
Coach, last year in this same building, you got your 16th win in a row. To turn around and do it again, what are your thoughts on that? Not doing it once, but twice.
I just talked to our team about it. It's one of, in my 33 years of college coaching, it's one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. And I told them, who knows what's going to happen the rest of this year? Who knows how far this team's going to go? But this is something nobody can ever take away from you. We won 16 in a row. We went to IUPUI last year. It was our only league loss, and they killed us. I mean, they killed us. It was never a game. And a lot of people probably thought that we would all come back to the pack then. And we sat in that locker room after the game. I can get mad. I mean, I'm pretty good at that. And I didn't get mad. I walked in and I looked at them and I said, you know what, fellas? We didn't set the record on our own. You tied it, but you didn't set it. Let's go win the next 17. And that's all I said. Now, I never believed that we'd be sitting here tonight with a chance to win that 17th game. I think it's just amazing, and I give the credit to all the credit in the world to those players. I got good players.
What was the key to getting to an early double-digit lead, and once SDSU tied it, what was the key to stretching it again in the first half?
So far this year, we have in the league play, we haven't really had any close games, and we've had a ability to get out of the gate early. We have Oral Roberts, we were at 24-6 or 5 or something. I mean, we just had that ability to do it. We just believe in ourselves, and we don't think anybody can guard us and that kind of thing. So I think that had something to do with it. But you're going to make runs, especially on the road. And at Fort Wayne last week, they came out in the second half, and we had this 13, 14-point lead the whole first half. They cut it to 3 at halftime. They came out and got the lead. And we went 13-0. They scored. We went 10-0. It's just we have the ability to do that. One is because we can score from every position on the floor. And 2, we rebound and defend pretty well. I really believe that we defended tonight pretty well. Now, you'll say, well, I saw some open shots, and well, that was the plan. We wanted to take Sargent out of the game. We wanted to take Callahan out of the game. We felt the point guard, because he's really good, is going to get his. And we wanted the freshman and Fagan to make shots. Because I don't want Benson out there guarding. I want him by the basket. I want him protecting the basket. How many times did you see late in the game when they had to score, did they not shoot it? Or I think Moss almost hit the ceiling once on one of his shots. And that's what we have, so we want to take advantage of Benson down there and to intimidate. So when you do that, that's going to give something up. If we chose Dykstra and Fagan, and they made shots tonight, they're not going to beat us. Sargent's going to beat us. That's the guy that we felt could beat us. So, we went with the plan, and it worked tonight.
You rattled off all those names. A lot of them are younger players, except Sargent. How much has SDSU's personnel improved in the last couple of years? How much better of a team are they?
Very. Although, I've always liked their teams. They remind me so much of us in the early 2000s when we first went Division One. We actually won a championship with a team very similar there. A bunch of kids that could shoot the crap out of it. But what we learned, and they're going to have to learn, is to be good year in and year out, you're going to have to defend and rebound. And I think that, you know, he's moving to that with that size he's got. I mean, those young big kids are good. And you know, if it was easy, everybody would do it. It's not easy, and it takes time. And they're going about it the right way. I'm impressed. Every time we come here, I'm impressed with them. You know, I mean, they can score. And they got some size now. They had 15 offensive rebounds against us. I'm not sure anybody's done that to us all year. Maybe Michigan State, or you know, West Virginia, people like that. But I don't think a mid-major's done that to us all year.
Last question, please.
Talked last year about maybe having the kind of team that could be that Summit League team that gets, not only gets to the NCAA tournament, but wins the game and makes a little run and gives the Summit League some national exposure. Is this the team this year that can do that?
A Summit League team needs to do that. Whoever it is needs to do that. In March, if we're the team, we'll talk about it then. Right now, we're putting all our time and efforts and thoughts into being that team. If we start thinking about those things, we won't be that team. So, to answer your question, if we're the team representing the Summit League, we're going to want to do that. But I think whoever represents the Summit League has to do it. Our league is a good league, and nationally, we're not going to get respect until we win in the tournament.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Let's go.